I mean, what else can it's really. And you know the one thing about this, man, I know. Let me give you all like a little information. It's all these shitty little Freemasons. They've been coming like from this one Swedish. What do you call it? Masonic lodge. I'll give you the information right now. It's called the. What do you call it? I'll say it in Swedish. The vördiga Sankt Johannes Logen Sankt Angered, not Angered, that's where you live, Angsgard, some blah blah blah. And I gave the fucking address. It's like it looks like a Swiss lodge, which is kind of weird because this is Sweden. I I gotta do a little. I already done a lot of research on it, but like, but who's part of it? But I gotta do a little bit more about like, you know, exactly like how the entire organization is. I already kind of gave out like a hint. I said like, hey man, stop fucking around with me, or like, I'll start exposing stuff. You know, connections in the city. And let me, I gotta say one little piece of advice for like if you're getting like attacked by like being filmed and stalked. Sometimes it is good to let them like attack you when you're being filmed, and you say like why? Because then like people make fun of you. No, because like you need attention. See, that's like important because like maybe people have been hearing about like you've been fucked around with, but like no one's helping out. But like if you, it's like if they see like it isn't just like your imagination, then like oh he's like telling the truth, blah blah blah. So like next time if you, because the reason they're doing all this, like why are they doing this stuff, like because they want you to like the government, they want you to like attack back to them like physically. They want, because then they can like get the you know, then they could put you in jail, you know, like it's, I know it's really fucked up, dude, because like that's not the way that's like what Bolsheviks, Jewish Bolsheviks and Soviet used to do, or like you know, the Zio Nazis and the Gestapo and NSDAP Germany used to do too. Like, you know, they wanted the political dissidents, which I am, to like to be thrown up in like on flimsy charges. But now that like I did the most important thing, which is you're supposed to talk about it, which I will go through again. It's gonna, yeah, that shit ain't gonna fucking work anymore, asshole. Hope you fucking understand that, dickhead. But let me specifically go over that, like things Joe should have done when all this first occurred. Number one is you talk about it on the show, which I just did right now, because if people like it, like they use it against you, they make up stories about it. But as few things you say, like this is what actually occurred, then they can like what's the worst thing they can't come up to you, because then you'll be like, oh yeah, let's talk about this other bullshit thing. No, because that's like more evidence. Like you got like government tyranny, so they ain't gonna do that. They'll do like the old like shit, like little bitches, like little women, like all secret. Contact old friends and try to make new ones. Yep, that's I'm still trying to do that right now, trying to increase my social network. That's really fucking important. It really, it's not just, maybe they can't fucking help you, but like they'll be able to like you know, what do you call it, you know, because you need like because the problem is you won't be going out that much from your house, so like you need to like just talk to somebody just for like your mental health, because the shit will make you go fucking crazy. Yeah. Next thing, this thing is kind of strange because like I say, get physical as soon as like, you know, these people start these bullshit with you, but like you have to remember that the government wants you to, looking for a reason to like throw you in jail. So like if you're gonna get physical, you try to wait until last moment. Try to get as much like political activism, like try to hit them back as hard as possible using your work, your what do you call it, materials, or whatever the fuck you've done, like that piss them off. Do it really as much as you possibly could, and then go physical. Okay, which is you know, that I'm almost at that point right now. And another thing, there's this great book. It's on the, if you go to my YouTube channel, there's something called the Joe Blow approved reading list. This is a great book. Like, it's called Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare by Michael Hoffman. This book, man, it like fucking exposes everything, man. It tells you like what they do, how they do it. You know, if you could like you read this, and you get like a insight on like how these secret societies, Freemasons, Jews, everybody, like you want to come up after you, man. I find it, it was very helpful for me personally, so I'm pretty sure it will be for you. And now another thing we got to talk about is like all the stuff they do to you, they like want to embarrass you. Never be ashamed, because it is the government which is allowing this to happen to you. Like, like I said, man, I'm not talking about look for help, but rather to like let others know that they are not alone if this shit is the same thing is happening to them. Because like, let me go through my little list, man. If someone does not believe what is happening to you, fuck them. If someone says that you should be ashamed of what occurred to you, fuck them. If someone who should be your ally knows who, what, where the bullshit about you is being spread and does not tell you, fuck them. Mary, don't be angry at yourself. Be angry at those quiet onlookers, people around you who look but don't do anything. Because, man, remember, cause you really are an activist, if you really are one, then you should be glad, because all this attention equals free publicity for your work. I mean, a lot more people are going to find out, like, why are these people fucking with? What's so special about, like, Joe Blow? Oh, that's why, because he said he names the Jew, and he says Freemasonry is gay, because all Masons are homosexuals. See, like... that's that's the reason why. But like, I kind of like I noticed this one little thing about like the most likely reason for all this like stalking, gossip, attacks, and psychological operations. And I found this little news story that like the Israeli Congress, Knesset, they voted on like a bill targeting anti-Zionist groups in foreign countries, i.e. like Sweden. Man, I'm telling you right now, they already started their operations against activists with the respective countries, Zionist occupied countries, governments, ZOG. I mean, like, even where I live here in Sweden, man, it's been taken over by criminal Zionist moderates, Moderaterna. They're called the moderates, but they have like extreme love for Schitzreal. These people are complete fucking scumbags. I mean, and they're such fucking bitches, pussies. Like, they secretly work behind the scenes with the evil Zion-Nazi Sverigedemokraterna, which is like the Sweden Democrats or Demon Cats. Man, because, they say like, oh, we're not like the moderates. They say like, oh, we're not like the Sweden Democrats. We hate you, Sweden Democrats. Behind the scenes, they're like, tell them, good job. Next time say this, do this. We'll help you out. And the person who's like behind the Sweden Democrat Demon Cats are like this guy called Kent Kajkjuden Ekeroth, who's like the Rothschilds' main agent in Sweden, who funds both the Sweden Demon Cats and like this one website called Politiskt Inkorrekt, which means politically incorrect, but I always call it like judiskt correct, which means Jewishly correct. Man, this website is really shitty because like they attacked me because I've been like going after them, so they try to hit me back like on. They said like, oh look this guy, because like I got another thing about this. It's like you don't know what Sweden's like, man. It's like they're going through a witch hunt. See, like poor old Joe, he's like a socialist and member of the treacherous Vänsterpartiet, so-called left party, because they should call it, that is the left party because they left socialism a long time ago. I mean, but like leftists are like being smeared and jailed on a daily basis here. And like, they announce it on this politically incorrect website. The only thing I can't really figure out to tell you, man, like, I don't understand, like, why the fuck do they let me keep on doing this stupid show? I mean, like, they've been fucking around with me a lot, like, talking massive shit, but, like, I mean, I hear about, like, you hear about all the time about, like, oh, the Illuminati has a rule, like, you can't, like, do these things, you can't do that, but you can do, like, when the rules of warfare. I've read Rosicrucian manuals, which the Illuminati is, and I haven't seen anything, based on these any such rule that they have to allow their opponent to continue like fighting them back. maybe it's like my Kabbalah and like Zohar shit ain't that good. So maybe it's like some Jewish thing actually instead of like a Rosicrucian. I'd really don't. If y'all people know like the reason why they possibly would allow me to keep on doing this idiotic show, maybe you can enlighten me. And then last of all, if you don't believe anything that what you've just been told, nigga, I don't give a shit. Okay, I didn't do it for your benefit. I did it for my fucking own because like. It's somebody needs to like stand up, like not back down, and I guess it has to be me. Yeah. Here's Matros. Hey, Matros, how are you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Excellent. I gotta say something. I don't know if this fucking matters, but you're actually based in New York City and shit.
Yeah, Coney Island represents.
The reason I'm fucking asking is because, like, all this conspiracy theories we always complain about all the time. Like, oh, I don't know any other real conspiracy theorists in real life. As a person who lives in like one of the biggest fucking cities in like the world, New York City, do you actually have friends who are conspiracy theorists?
Yeah. Actually, there's a couple of people. I think within probably the last 5 years, I've seen a major increasement in the people that actually woke up with 9/11 as being the thing that woke them up to the Illuminati and everything else.
Okay, but like, are you talking of real life? Not talking about like fucking internet shit, right?
Yeah, man. The doorman at my building, he's a black guy. So he actually, but he has his own like, the black books that I guess blame the Jew.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Well, I want to give him a shout out, Smitty, Big Smitty. He likes to work out. He got like a kid, a wife, but it's hard for the black community like in the big city. They have their own.
Yeah. So white man keep us down.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Now, I think the first topic we're gonna bring up, man, is of course Oslo bombing. I'm gonna say something right now because I'm not a very I'm rather shameless individual. I created a article which has received at least confirmed, let's say 35,000 views, and actually a lot. It's been copied a lot more. I've done Google searches on it, shitloads of people, and I know hundreds of millions of people saw it on Twitter. Just the title. It's called "Oslo Bomber is a Norwegian Freemason and a Super Zionist." Hey, like when this Oslo bombing occurred. Did you hear what Alex Jones said? And let me tell you, he knew it was like it happened a few hours before, like she started his show like hours after and the bombing, and people already figured out like this guy was like he wasn't like a Muslim, he was like just a Norwegian guy. But did you hear that Alex Jones show? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think it was like a small clip that he referred to. Like, oh, after they said it, yeah, I'm a...
Man, that thing was so fucking fake, dude. I could tell, like, you know how I knew he was about to, like, pull the shill, like, act like a shill? He gets, I'm gonna say it right now. He has this, like, you know how you play poker? There's something called a tail. Like, you wink your eye or you rub your nose when you have, like, a good hand or something. Stupid Alex Jones, every time he's about to shill, what does he do? He gets real quiet. I know, I notice this shit all the time he does it. And just when he's about to talk about the Oslo bomb, he did the same shit. He got real quiet. And then he like raised his voice really loud. I mean, he acted like